proc invis and start roaming around the area, see what's up.
Zone C captured.
Chaperone range right there, kind of crispy. My Chaperone's so nuts, so let's go into this again. Also shotgun fan.
Double down. Yes. 3 down. That's why we have fire. 2 for 1.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. The name's FrostBolt. In this one, we're taking a look at Void 3.0 Hunter inside of Crucible. I'm going to showcase the abilities that I went with, and after the intro commentary, you're going to see me in private match kind of testing some of them and giving you my thoughts on why I went with what I did. Afterwards, you will see some gameplay in Crucible. The first match will showcase the Mobius Quiver, and then the second match will showcase the Spectral Blades. Anyways, for abilities, I went with the Gambler's Dodge. So whenever I'm near opponents, I will dodge and I will get my melee ability back, which synergizes with the Snare Bomb, of course. And that will synergize with the aspect that I went with called Trapper's Ambush. Whenever I descend and do the Shadow Dive effect, basically, I will go Invis and then we get other abilities on top of that. Next up, my aspect is going to be Vanishing Step. So dodging, Invis, pretty straightforward. I went with the IFrostBolt grenade because I came to the conclusion that this was the best one compared to the other ones. The tracking is easy and it does a lot of damage. For the fragments, I went with Echo of Persistence, I went with Echo of Dilation, and the Echo of Provision. So Bungie basically wanted you as a hunter to feel like you can be invisible the entire time. And that's exactly what we're trying to do with this, ability options that I got. So I would dodge, get my Snare Bomb, descend, get an Invis if I wanted to, dodge for Invis. So a lot of synergy going down there. I went with 100 mobility so I can get that Shade Step back as quickly as possible. We have 100 discipline to basically spam axe and bolts. So for the playstyle, I went with something that's kind of dangerous and causes me to get really close range. I'm hoping that the Invis will allow me to get close quarters. So I went with an SMG and a Chaperone. That's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead and look at Void 3.0. The first super I'm going to look at is the Mobius Quiver. Tether foes to a Void Anchor, weakening and suppressing them for you and your allies. Fire 2 volleys of 3 arrows that seek nearby targets. Shadow Shot makes targets volatile and deals increased damage to tethered targets. Defeating tethered targets creates orbs of power. So you shoot twice and they have tracking. Sounds a lot easier to use than it currently was before. We got Gambler's Dodge, Marksman's Dodge. We got a regular jumps. Snare Bomb is the same thing, and the grenades, from what I've seen in the past, Axe and Bolt seems like the best one because the tracking is really good. Let's take a look at the aspects and I'll see what I prefer when it comes to Crucible. We have Trapper's Ambush. Activate a quick fall to spend your melee charge and dive into the ground, creating a large smoke cloud on impact, which then dissipates. Targets caught in the cloud are weakened and allies are made invisible. Your smoke bomb makes nearby allies invisible when it attaches to nearby surfaces of target. So Shadow Dive, but you go invisible when you do it and it eats your melee cooldown. I'm already thinking that I need to make sure that my melee is really high so I can get that cooldown back. So Gambler's Dodge seems like the best option here to get that one back. Let's take a look at the next one. We got Vanishing Step. Straightforward, you just dodge and it makes you invis. Next up, we got Stylus Executioner. Defeating a weakened, suppressed, or volatile target grants invisibility and True Sight. So True Sight is going to be wall hacks, and you do get invis too. Is it worth using this? Let's see. They have to be weakened, and I know there's a fragment that allows you to basically get a defeat with the Axe and Bowl when they're weakened and whatever, and that can work with that. But for now, I think I'm going to go with the Shadow Dive and the Vanishing Steps. Those two seem like the best ones and the easiest one when it comes to Crucible. The Stylus Executioner, I would have to get a good grenade build going for that. Let's take a look at what it looks like in game. I do have the aspect that makes it last longer, so it's 7 seconds. Let me take a look at it without it. 5 seconds. So you get a 2-second boost. Damaging targets with grenades grants melee energy. So I'm going to throw that away. Let my grenade do some damage. And I do get a little bit of a boost, which is nice. Helps me get that snare bomb. But I also have the bottom dodge, which is going to allow me to get that smoke nade back. Now let's take a look at the shadow dive real quick. It did say it weakens targets. So he's weakened. It won't let you shadow dive unless you have a smoke bomb, by the way. So it is tied to your cooldown. That's interesting to note. And the sound effect is sick. The void invis you get from shadow diving does actually last longer than the shade step invis. Something to note as well. That still hits. And then after that shadow dive, I get a 2-tap. Interesting thing to note of. Does my smoke bomb do anything to him? Almost. So it's a regular 3-arrow. Another 3-arrow. What's the tracking like if I miss? Let's say I don't have really good aim. It almost seems like it tracks pretty well if you're on point. Let's get a little bit closer with my aim. Okay, so that's still too far. And that's just enough, it seems, to actually get a direct impact. Okay, these things seem cool. So as a hunter, you like to be in the air a lot. Oh, wow. All right, one last time.
Now you're fighting with heart.
That's a nice little change. I like that one. Let me take a look at the deadfall. This is probably going to be like the regular tether that we all know already. Long range. Ooh, it insta kind of got a tag right there. Some good range. It is going to one shot. And it pulls enemies too, which I don't remember seeing that happening. They have improved the tether a lot. And Spectral Blaze should behave pretty much the same. It is the roaming super, so it's going to recharge pretty slowly. So when you're in Spectral Blaze mode, you actually get infinite shadow dive. Oh my god. Let's say I'm going and an enemy's away from me. I get away. Dude. And then that procs to resistance. Yo, that's pretty crazy. Oh, dude, the movement is going to be cracked with Spectral Blades now. Oh, does it drain your super energy? Let's see. It does. Okay, so they actually thought about it. They balanced it a little bit. Spectral Blades last a long time, though. You obviously won't spam this like I am, but it's interesting to note of, like, let's create a scenario where there's a player running away from you, right? You get your kill, and then you want to, like, go invis immediately. You don't want to die. You don't want to be in the air. You're trying to catch somebody. They're like high up. Say it's a Dawn Blade. You go up, you get the kill, and then you just descend. You're like, all right, I'm gone. You know? Oh, that's pretty sick. I want to take it into Crucible. All right, here we go. Invis spam.
Show me you can take ground. Hold the zone.
Nope, wrong keybinds.
A.
Let's proc invis and start roaming around the area. See what's up.
Zone C captured.
Chaperone range right there, kind of crispy. We're gonna wait for another invis here in a second. And I'm gone. I'm a magician. Why is Chaperone so nuts though? Hello? Am I crazy? Hopefully that nade does something for me. Let's go into this again.
Hunters like you blaze a path for the rest of us.
Got the SMG kill. Now I have kill clip. No players are engaging from that side. We got some free power ammo for me though.
Zone advantage is yours.
Okay, I messed up, all right? I lost my perk. And I didn't give it enough time to cool down. I honestly was surprised I had a sword as my power weapon. Got one kill right there. SMGs with a crazy range. That's 2 down. Let's get an accent bolt over there and go invis.
Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent.
Nice trade. He killed me with the The glaive. I'm surprised about that. Can't even be upset. Well, so far, Hunter's feeling really nice. And Chaperone, I mean, I don't know. It's still kind of nuts. Let's go Invis and try to get a Russian. I'm trying to push somebody else. Nice push. He turned around. I didn't expect him to. I was hoping he was going to focus on the other side. Let's get another Invis here. Ooh, there's a lot of shotgun gameplay right now. I might have to just keep my distance and use an SMG. Seems like these players gave up and they said, all right, dude, I'm just running around with a special now.
Double down.
Good kills, keep it up. Gonna try to get a crazy flank here. No, what is this? I had 2 behind me and 3 in front. Am I the only one they're fighting?
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
I need to find an opening. Struggling to get in there.
Five minutes left. Keep it up.
And the shotgun game is insane.
Tell them to line up fast.
I barely got the second piece. I wasn't expecting another one to peek there. I don't know what's up with my timing, but I'm constantly running into multiple targets. 4 in that lane. What's going on? I need to shit on these guys, man. They're getting so annoying with the constant shotgun spam.
Double down. Yes. 3 down.
Just gotta watch out for the rushers here.
One after another.
I keep my distance in primary the whole time. Wait, what? Why is he just running at me, bro? There was literally other teammates there. We have another super. I want to take advantage of that. See what's up. Damn. I couldn't get a kill with it.
Zone B lost. 2-1. A victory well executed.
That wasn't a bad match, but it was definitely annoying just playing against bots that just run at you with a shotgun the whole game.
Zones controlled. Targets
It was a great showcase of the invis spam, but dude, I really wanted to enjoy some primary gameplay and being sneaky. Oh well, now at least we still run them over. All right, I'm gonna go for the big boy invis here. This one lasts longer. See if we can get onto bridge and maybe get a flank.
Enemy claimed Zone C. Zone A captured.
We went invis again. I'm hurt.
2-1. That's why we have fire team. 2-1.
I just got sticky nated. Whoa, you got a triple down. That's crazy. What is the luck of that? He hit the guy that was already weak.
They have advantage.
Talking invis. Gonna jump on these players. There's way too many looking at that lane, bro.
That shut them down.
Chaperone Ray is still coming in clutch.
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Let's get closer, try to slay some more.
Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Hunters like you blaze a path
Suppressed
for
right now,
the
pretty
rest of
weak.
us.
Whoa. Seems like that thing came out of nowhere.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. One. Triple down.
Did some damage to him. Still regenerating health. That's scary.
If you fight together. Nothing. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
A little bit too far for Chaperone now. I think the Invis saved me there for sure.
Your killing intent is unmatched.
We have a Spectral Blitz now.
Enemy has advantage. Zone A captured. You have zone advantage. 2 for 1.
We have True Sight so we can see through walls here.
Double down.
Trying to get away from me? Oh, he's so weak. Enemy team spawn on that side.
Victory imminent. This is amazing. You shut the enemy down. 3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong.
Uh-oh. Couldn't finish him without reloading.
Zone C lost. They have advantage. Double down. A victory well executed.
Whoa. I think I can notice the range difference because it's not as easy as just shooting in the general direction and then your Chaperone shot just hits.
Redjacks a lesson in territory control.
I got a 6.17 efficiency. And I thought I died a lot. But that kind of goes to show, I guess, since I'm going Invis a lot, it's very difficult for the enemy team to find me and actually kill me. That was an interesting match. Kind of a good showcase of the Invis spam.